There are wrestling shows, and then there are nights where the entire WWE universe feels flipped upside down. Clash in Paris wasn't just a PLE, it was a statement, a shockwave. From Jhon Cena wrestling like it was his last stand, to Seth Rollins surviving by the skin of his teeth, to Roman Reigns being stretchered out of the arena, this show gave us everything. But while the matches were wild, the fallout is even bigger. Because after tonight, WWE's road to WrestleApalooza might look completely different. Roman Reigns' brutal exit, is the tribal chief done? Let's start with the headline everyone's talking about, Roman Reigns. Yes, he beat Bronson Reed, but the match was not the story, the aftermath was. First, Braun Breaker speared him through the announce table, then Reed crushed him with not one, but two tsunamis, the second while Roman was strapped to a stretcher. WWE didn't just book Roman to lose, they booked him to be erased. Fans online are buzzing that this might be WWE's way of writing Roman off for months. Rumors are already swirling about a legit health break and the possibility that Clash in Paris was his last big fight before an extended absence. If that's true, the Tribal Chief era may be on pause, and suddenly, SmackDown feels wide open. Cena vs. Logan Paul, passing the torch or final chapter. Then we had Jhon Cena vs. Logan Paul, a match that fans thought might just be spectacle. Instead, it turned into an instant classic. Logan looked like he belonged with a legend, but Cena reminded the world why he's still the measuring stick. What made this magical wasn't just the moves, it was Cena pulling out tributes to AJ Styles, Angel's Wings, even a flatliner, almost like he was carrying pieces of his history into this fight. Online, fans are calling it Cena's farewell masterpiece. Is this the end for Jhon? Or did Clash in Paris just set the stage for one last Mania-sized story? Because let's be real, Cena walking into WrestleApalooza for his final fight sounds like money. Rollins, CM Punk, and Becky Lynch? Now let's talk about that fatal four-way chaos. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight, four megastars, one title. Everyone had their moment, but it's the ending that broke the internet. Just when Punk had Rollins dead to rights, Becky Lynch disguised herself in the crowd and hit a low blow. Rollins capitalized, stomped Punk on a chair, and retained. This wasn't just a heel move, it was WWE giving us the most toxic power couple in wrestling. And here's where things get really interesting, online speculation has already started about CM Punk calling in AJ Lee. Imagine the collision, Punk and AJ versus Rollins and Becky. That's a WrestleApalooza co-main event just waiting to happen. Sheamus versus Rusev, fight fans didn't expect to love. Away from the chaos, Sheamus and Rusev gave us a good old-fashioned brawl. Tables, shillelaghs, whiskey barrels, it looked like a pub fight in front of 20,000 people. And Rusev making Sheamus tap? That's a career-defining win that could catapult him back into the world title mix. Fans online are saying this was the match of the night. Brutal, believable, and proof that not everything has to be flashy to be unforgettable. The Wyatt 6 and tag division confusion. If there was one low point, it was the Wyatt 6 versus Street Profits. The match wasn't bad, but the constant interference, the Nikki Cross distraction, and Uncle Howdy popping up just made it feel like more smoke and mirrors. The Wyatt 6 look cool, but WWE still hasn't decided, are they heels, are they faces, or are they just there to spook us? Fans are split, and that's dangerous because momentum can fade fast. The bigger picture. So what's the takeaway from Clash in Paris? Roman Reigns might be out indefinitely, and that changes everything. Jhon Cena reminded the world why he's special, maybe for the last time. Seth Rollins is still champion, but CM Punk has every reason to come back swinging, possibly not alone. And WWE has given us more questions than answers heading into WrestleApalooza. This wasn't a perfect show. It had overbooking, interference, and some messy finishes. But it had electricity. It had chaos. It had moments that fans will be replaying for months. Jhon Cena gave us a reminder of why he's still the heartbeat of this business, pouring his soul into what could very well be the last great moment of his career. Seth Rollins managed to hold on to his championship, but CM Punk walked away with every reason to come back swinging, and the real question is, will he be fighting alone, or could there be something even bigger brewing in his corner? I want to hear from you guys. Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the road to WrestleApalooza is about to get absolutely wild. Till next time, Wrestle News Maniacs, take care.